Well, there's growing concern tonight from Nebraska's Ukrainian community about U.S. peace talks with Russia.
They say Ukraine so far has not been included in the meetings, which started Tuesday in Saudi Arabia.
And KETV News Watch 7's Andrew Ozaki talked with a community leader and a former state senator who's been to the front lines 6 times since the war began.
We lost lives. We lost possession.
No one would like to see peace in Ukraine more than Oleg Stepanuk. He's a pastor for a Ukrainian church in Lincoln.
Peace at the cost of just giving the dictator what he wants, you cannot call a fair resolution.
It's a concern shared by former state senator Tom Brewer.
I think the United States has decided that they want to end it at whatever cost.
Brewer, a retired Army National Guard colonel, has been to Ukraine 6 times since the war started 3 years ago.
It's hard for them to accept the fact that they fought so hard. They've survived for 3 years when they said they couldn't survive for 3 weeks. And now we're going to give them a solution that will allow the Russians to come back and win at some point in the future here.
According to the Office of Inspector General, 183 billion U.S. tax dollars has gone to aid Ukraine since the war. On Wednesday, the Associated Press reported that President Donald Trump warned Ukrainian President Vladimir Zelensky that he, quote, better move fast and negotiate the end of the war, or he risks not having a country to lead. Quote, in the meantime, we are successfully negotiating an end to the war with Russia, something all admit Trump and the Trump administration can do. Biden never tried, Europe has failed to bring peace, and Zelensky probably wants to keep the gravy train going, Trump wrote. Both Stepanuk and Brewer say they voted for Trump and agree with the president on most issues.
Well, I think no matter who the leader is, sometimes you're wrong, sometimes you're right, and he's absolutely wrong on this.
Brewer likens any peace agreement with the Russians similar to the Munich Agreement with Nazi Germany prior to World War II.
Literally bought time for the Nazis to build their army and then go ahead and do the invasion of both Eastern and Western Europe.
Stepanuk says their church is planning a prayer across the street from the state capitol Saturday to mark the 3rd year of the Russian invasion.
We need prayer more than ever.
In Lincoln, Andrew Ozaki, KETV, News Watch 7.